Hey, y'all. Did you hear? Did you hear? So that's the big deal about the magic number, lucky number 7. You cannot make this up. It's like you have. When I heard it, I couldn't believe it. Well, here you have it, folks. So in the BC, 90% of the schools are closed in black areas. 73% of the homeless are black. Wait a minute. Let's talk about that. If 73% of the homeless are black in Chicago, so what's going to happen when the illegals get their foothold? Your replacement is here. Whether you want to face it or not, your replacement is here. AI is here. You are going to be out. A lot of people are. So if you've got this now before your replacement is fully situated, and AI is not fully developed. We're just kind of, it's slowly coming in. The introduction is here. It is so not in full effect. Trust me, you'll know when it is. You'll see when people are homeless. So 73% of people homeless are black. Wow. Wait till the replacement and AI kick in. And then you have the highest rate of eviction. Again, your replacement has not gotten settled because don't forget, your guy Joey told you when you asked for reparations that they're going to invest in the immigrants. And that's why everybody and their mother, for dramatic purposes, you know what I'm saying, they're mad because you know what they're saying? They want to pay, even if you take one in, you take in an illegal immigrant, because in Trump, you would have to be a sponsor and you had a financial obligation. But here in the Democrats, wow, is this what blue can do for you? The information that's floating around is that they'll pay $7,000 per month per person. You heard me. $7,000 per month per person. Have you heard about people saying, "Oh, I'll take in some illegal immigrants"? Well, yeah, because if you take in 3, isn't 7 times 3 21? So that's $21,000. Now, never mind, you don't know who was you taking in. Understand? $7,000 per month per person. But hey, the Americans, don't be mad. You got some help. Remember during the pandemic, you got what, $1,400? Didn't you? Some of us did, because when at first I said, "Oh, that's gonna be a nice little check." I didn't get one. Then you know what the number was. You log in, and if you made 150 as a couple, or what, 75,000 single, you didn't get a check. You could log in on the site. It would tell you. I remember the first time they started that, and it is like it tells you you don't qualify, so you were not getting that check. So it wasn't like everybody was getting one. But yes, but you got $1,400 times 2. Woo, you got $2,800. Yeah. So here, and don't forget, remember the Obama phone? Some folks got that. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise, child. I just saw a news clip. They already gave them they already got a Biden phone. I'm gonna call it a Biden phone. They got free cell phones. Well, not really free. They're free for them, but I'm sure it's government money, so that's our tax dollars. But hey, at least you got $1,400 or $2,800. Yes, you heard it. $7,000 per month per person. So talk about a come up in America, the golden parachute. Get some family in here, a family of 5. Man, you can quit your job. You $35,000 a month. $7,000 a month per person. Where the money coming from? Maybe from those closed school textiles. Oh yeah, speaking of schools, so 90% of the schools that were closed are in Chicago. 90%. So the remaining schools, and this is one thing our people don't really seem to understand. Some of them, I know people like me, they'll think, black folks think you're crazy. Are you always reading something wrong with you? You're always watching the news. Okay. Then they're going to get a free education because education comes from tax dollars, property taxes. So then so much money is spent per pupil. Guess what? Excuse me. When you bring all these kids in, illegals, and their parents haven't paid in, that's less money spent. Now, never mind, we have a behavioral problem. So, with the kids. So 90% of school closed in black areas, 73% of the homeless people are black. Chicago, is it Cook County, the location? I'm not for sure. Highest rate for eviction. 77% of foreclosed homes are black. And foreclosed due to what? Taxes. Property taxes. 77%. 78% of homicides are black. You think? You're surprised? And 5 to 12% of the elementary schools, only 5 to 12% can read proficiently. Black youth, she said, are couch surfing or riding on the trains for shelter. Here's what I want to say, and not to be mean, but my truth. Your city councilman is not going to save you, honey. Here's what I'm seeing in the black community, and I love us for real. But I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to lie and say, well, we'll have to see. You don't have the basics down. A family. This is what a culture of thought and baby mama and drama and violence and rap music. This is where I get you. That rap music with this violence saying, kill that ninja, kill that ninja. They ain't saying, kill that white boy. And I'm not saying they should say it. They should be saying, kill that ninja. They're not saying, kill that Asian guy. No, it's like, why would you say that? They're not saying, kill the illegal immigrants. Trust me, they saying it about you. I got a little something to show you. I've been seeing it online. But think about it. Who would sponsor that saying, kill that Asian guy, kill that white guy? Does it just kill a person because of their race? That sounds crazy. Just kill a person because of their race. Kill that person from Mars. Why would you do that? That sounds crazy. But the music and the programming, the degeneracy and the culture is so strong, you can hear kill that black person or kill that ninja all day and they're saying the N-word. And guess what? You're okay with it. That's crazy to me. It is crazy to me. Kill that so-and-so. Oh yeah, I popped him. I shot him. And they go, ah, yeah, ooh, that's my ninja. That's my nigger. You already program yourself for destruction. Again, that does not sound crazy to you? Do a song, kill that black person. That sounds, why? Because the person is black. Kill that white person. Kill that Asian. Why would you do that? Is there a massacre going on? Is a person a threat to society? No, just to kill him. No, we ain't want to hear about no family. I ain't trying to be tied down. Just spread this old poverty seed, incubators of destruction. They love a thug. See, what you're going to have to do, you're not going to combat this problem, and it's too far gone. You think the council? No. What do you think the council is going to do? Say, hey, everybody, hi, I'm on the council, and I want everybody right now. You put down those guns, and you better stop. You stop doing it. Are you really serious? Behavior is learned in the home. So you don't have the basics of family down. You can forget it. That's why you got what you got. Be like thotties on some fast money, street thuggery, killing, robbing, and stealing. Everybody want to be a rapper. But can't hardly read. Everybody want to be a rapper. Can't read, but they know how to shoot a gun and go downtown and act up and call it having fun, destroy the city, terrorizing people, robbing and mugging. If you don't have, that's like a person, it's like, okay, so you're like in the third grade now, and we're trying to tell you that 1 and 1 is 2. And you're like, we've been training you all this time. That's very simple. Okay, this is just the way it is. 1 and 1 is 2. It always has been. It's just going to be that. And you can be going, okay, so now let's do the test for the last time. 1 and 1 is 5. Oh, God. And then you're like, it's 5. Now, I want to go ahead and take trigonometry and calculus. Geometry. If you can get the basics down, 1 and 1 is 2, it's a moot point. Calculus, geometry, physics, it's all you. No, it doesn't work that way. But see, the Black community, we want to do it the way we want to do it. That's what I see. Now I'm gonna do it my way. I'm a baby mama and I'm proud. I create fatherless homes, and so what? Y'all like rap music that tell me to kill my own people, but you wouldn't say it to other people. To me, it sounds strange to say it to anybody. But the beat is good, so it's okay. They've been saying what? I saw a video maybe from the 90s. You're headed for self-destruction. Well, guess what? You're already here. Gee, a lot of people don't. You're not going to get reparations. Matter of fact, look at this. This person here came up with a post about Black people getting reparations. He said, now, and this was on a financial channel. He said, it blows my mind. California wants to give money to Black people who were never slaves, yet we took California from Mexico, and Latinos don't get a dime. Gonna be a race war. Watch. But y'all want everybody to be your friend. Do you not get it? It's about resources. That's why you don't have any. You like popcorn knowledge, can nobody tell you nothing. That's why nobody's worried about Banquifa. You like popcorn knowledge. But when it comes to a rap song, hey, you got all day to shake it. Did you wash it before you start shaking it? You got all day for that. Popcorn knowledge. Popcorn knowledge. So who you think he's talking about? He's speaking for the Latinos. But again, and I'm sorry to tell you, don't come looking at them all cockeyed crazy, because your boy Biden already told you what he was going to do. He was going to invest in. I already told you. And you think in these states they're not on board? Are you really serious? They already told you. So you're going to learn today. Hopefully. For many, it's going to be too late. You're going to learn today to maybe make your own decision. As my friend always says, the data. Well, Black people don't have the data because we don't have time and we don't want to hear about it. We don't have the data. We're just making some decisions based on some darn emotion. And that's why you're sitting up here with a 77% foreclosure rate due to taxes. Jeepers, everybody and their mama comes here to build. This group still don't get it. We're the group that's hollering, I ain't got to buy from you because you Black, and you can be homeless like that too. Let's see the other folks take care of you. Cannot practice group economics. Everything Dr. Claude Anderson has said that he has forecasted in those books. Unfortunately, we did not listen as a group collectively. And guess what? That's why you're here where you are now. The things you didn't do yesterday, that's why your ass is broke today. The things you didn't do yesterday. Listen to Dr. Claude Anderson. Believe in family and structure and building group economics. That's why you're here today. So now you're at the mercy of everybody else. They ain't gonna hire me. I wouldn't do that to them. That damn Black lady. Keep me out of a job because I'm Black. I wouldn't do that to them. You don't get it, do you? You so caught up in integration. I want to hold hands with somebody that look like me. I don't want to hold hands with no damn body. Do I know you? And is there a check in that hand for me? I don't know you. Good luck. Goodbye. I got to go grind for myself. You want to be all up in their group. What good has that gotten you? The Martian gotten you. If they still foreclosing on your home because you don't have the taxes. Gee, is there a program for you? FBA, ADOS, what's the program for you? I'm telling you, $7,000. They are saying to pay for the illegal immigrants. The word is $7,000 a month. $7,000 per person. Can you imagine? Y'all liking that? Not 700, 7,000. $7,000 a month per person. Now you see why you got people trying to set up programs, and you don't have to be like a nonprofit. You want to take them in, $7,000 a month per person. Wow. Where they do that at? And where's the money coming from? The tax dollars. Where else? Where else is the money coming from? I'm sure they can save a lot in that in Chicago when 90% of the schools are closed down in black areas. What can Blue do for you? Can it save your home? You're saying 70% of the homeless people in Chicago are black. Highest rate for eviction, you think? So if you're having that's for Chicago. So just imagine when your replacement they get set up, and 7,000 a month. If that can't make you get set up for a per person, I don't know what the hell it's gonna take. Oh, child, they laying out a parachute. If I was illegal, I'd be at that border too. They're already giving out free phones, free cell phones that you and I are paying for, by the way. How was that tax refund for you? Is it working out well for you? Did you get more or get less? Some of those deductions, I know I've had my friends call and talk about it's missing. I know it is. Remember the story I did about the lady with the health care thing, and she ended up paying over and over 6,000 because she wasn't working, worked a few months, and then ended up paying over 6,000. So she has a tax liability because why? She used some kind of subsidy for health insurance. And now, because you made some decent money, got to pay it all back. I'm like, girl, you should have used the hell out of that. $6,000 tax liability, but they have not paid nothing. They just got here, ain't paid a dime, and reaping off the taxpayer $7,000 a month per person. Who's going to address the issue about the 70% homicide among black people? Again, it's about family, but we don't want to hear it. Who's going to address the issue about the 73% of people that are homeless are black people? 77% of the homes foreclosed due to taxes are black people. It sounds like you have an economic problem to me. Sounds like a training problem as far as like, and I don't mean like for a job. People hate the word training, but I mean as far as like family. And then you wonder why they don't want to listen. Some of the man wants to need to hear the message. They're not going to listen to this. It's not popcorn knowledge. See, a lot of Negroes are like, well, that ain't me. And they don't care. Well, you'll be carrying with little TC trying to strangle you. You saw the video if this morning about the guy said he was he was scared. He looks like Mexican American young man. They're crossing over in his backyard, trying to get into the house. Oh, jeepers! There is a site, and I have the stories here. I'll try to get to them. I know it's not going to be today, but there, right there, you might want to be concerned. Or are you saying that? Well, I wonder if that lady said that years ago when they had that crisis of illegal immigrants, when that man broke into her house and hit her with a hammer and then R-worded her, R-A-P-E-D her. Gee, I wonder. That lady probably would have said, build a border. But she couldn't. She was a Hispanic American person. What happened to her? Worked at Chipotle years ago. That illegal alien. Yes, the Mexican American that was here legally. Somebody gave an illegal alien a job, and for some reason, he broke into his co-worker's home, and I think he R-worded her. He robbed her. Oh yeah, and by the way, after he did that, he set her on fire. You don't know, so you know why people are scared? Because you don't know who you're letting in. And what you gonna do? The fingerprints on fire. Saying it was him from across the border. A lot to go on. Okay, we'll have him nabbed by 3 o'clock today. What do you have to go on? In and everybody just here. What do you have to go on? Fingerprint? Maybe you can send them over the border and just see. People don't process. What do you have to go on? That's what your open borders get you. 2 Mexican Americans. See, this person just probably get into the Mexican community and just try to, phase in. But 2 women. One he killed with a hammer. He R-worded her, hit her head with a hammer. Other one was a co-worker. He robbed the lady, R-word, and then he set her on fire. Yeah. I talk to people of different nationalities, and I didn't know that. It's just like that with black people. A lot of us, we don't get along with Nigerians or other Africans. There's a disconnect there. Some are called tethers. The same thing across that border. People tell me things, and I'm like, these are Hispanic people that I know. Mijo doing pretty good. A person from a border town, they come here and you in a house that's 350K and plus, and you got all this and that, and oh my goodness, vacations, and you're just happy, and they're from a border town, they're here illegally. Yeah, they may have a little animosity against you. It just depends. It's people. But yeah, so keep in mind, you're not getting your reparations. Y'all again, Biden told is going to invest. So man, I wish somebody invested in me like that. $7,000 a month per person. And the attorney Frank Avila, like you said, his work, they didn't get $7,000 a month per person. I would like to know for how long. That information I can't find. But I wanted you to see this. Oh, some people want to call me a hater. Okay. I'm a realist. Where is that $7,000 a month coming from? That's $84,000 a year. They just said it's 27,000. Well, before the deadline that they were trying to patrol to keep come to the country. $7,000 a month per person. Huh. Chicago, you got it like that? Yeah, I think a lot of people before she lost said they spent the $2 billion that would last 6 months, and they would need some more money. Where's the money coming from? For the BC, this is in Chicago. Trust and believe this will spread in other big cities. You think? The council is not going to fix your problem. Nah, it's not going to. Gee, the youth. She said they have teenagers that are couch surfing and riding the train for shelter. What can blue do for you, any politician? But we're anti-family. We believe in baby daddy and baby mama. And you wonder why, as black women, in the next 5 or 10 years, you want to have a kid. It's probably best not to, especially if you cannot secure a marriage with a man that can take care of you and the child. You wonder why. Anyway, I gotta go. Let me know what y'all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.